Hey, hello, hi, and what's up, everybody? So this next video has been a long time coming. I'm sure some of you have been wondering where I've been, what's going on. It's been like almost 2 months, and well, a couple things I just want to touch on before I show you the footage I have. I ran into a couple problems. I keep second guessing myself. The same old depression stuff. But also, in the last week, I got COVID, and despite my fully vaccinated state, I was very sick and just struggling and stuck at home. I'm here at home right now. I'm feeling better. Today I actually went outside. I took Pokey out, and tomorrow I'm planning to go back to the bus. But I figured everyone deserves this. If you following me, I just gotta show you guys what I've been doing and what I did do before I got COVID and before I got sick. And also, one more little explanation is, and I'm still working this out, is I keep putting limits on myself. I keep saying, oh, I have to get so much done for this video or it won't be good enough. There won't be, content's not going to be good enough. But I'm trying to get past that and get to a point where I can just post what I do in the week and be proud of that, and not feel like I needed to do more, I didn't do enough, because I think that's a big part of why this video that you're seeing today took so long. Is I was just thinking, oh, I got to get this job done, I have to get it complete, I want to show the beautiful completed project, and honestly that was just unrealistic of me and kind of messed up for me to say. So, I'm okay. I'm getting better. COVID is rough, and I seriously suggest, if you're not vaccinated, to get vaccinated, because I can't even imagine what it would be like if I wasn't vaccinated. It was just awful. I'll leave you with that, and I'll start the video like normal, and I'll show you guys what I did, and you'll get to see me again at the end when I give you an outro, because I did not film an outro. But anyways. Hey, hello, hi, and welcome to the SobeLife channel. I'm Robert Sobe. This is my school bus. If you're new here, thanks for dropping by. Hope I can earn your subscription. And if you're returning, thanks so much for your support. Today, I'm straying away from my plan. But if you are coming back, you'll know that I don't typically follow my plan 100% anyways. So, I was thinking about it, and in the last video at the end I told you guys that I would be removing my gray water tank and putting it in the back of the bus so I had room for my propane. Now, it's too cold, and we're about to get some rain, and tomorrow is going to be really cold and rainy. Today, the cold front's moving in, and I just don't want to be laying on the pavement. I don't mind being outside, but I don't want to be laying on the ground. So instead, I've got some more wall panels. You can see them back here, right there. And we're just gonna panel some more walls since I got the kitchen ready. But before that, I have to run a small 12-volt line to where my oven will go. And I'll show you guys that in a minute here too. But yeah, we're gonna put more of these wall panels that I've got behind me, just kind of in the kitchen area. Try and go all the way up. I might even go buy more. Which is a little counterintuitive, because I have been thinking I need to stop buying lumber so I can move the bus, but at this point it's I just want to see the wall panels done, and so that's kind of my goal now, is we're just going to panel off the walls as much as we can. I might put some plywood on, you can see that cabinet right there. I'll ply that one off probably. I've also got some right above me here in the cockpit to cover up some of the mechanisms for the door and the windshield wipers and stuff. I do want to recut some of those. So we'll probably do some of that as well. Stick around and you'll find out what exactly we do. Okay, just to show you, so we will be paneling up this wall and all the way up the windows, up to the middle, and I'd like to bring these panels up to the middle as well. Again, I'm going to have to go buy some more lumber, because this is the last pile. and it's not enough. But also need to bring 12 volts, a proprietary 12 volt line. I don't know if I can jump off of this, but I probably won't. But I need to go from my power closet up through the ceiling and down to here to power my oven, which is under all of this junk. So I'm going to try and find the manual for this thing and start reading about it and figure out what exactly I need. And maybe start running that wire first. It will probably come out of this, so I might even have to take this ply down and drill a small hole and then remount it. We will see. Anyways, I'll get to it here. So, before I can run electrical to this thing, I need to know where on this thing the electrical needs to go. Just so it's in the right place for when the cabinets are in and I know exactly where to plug it in. So, we're going to take this apart a little bit. I believe I just have to take this glass cover off of the oven, and after that, then we should expose all of the gas line and the electrical. I believe it's on this side. As far as reading through the manual goes, it seems like it's over here, but the manual is translated poorly, so I'll just have to do my own investigation here. Well, I got the glass off, but I don't think I needed to. You can just see the wires right here, and the glass was not in the way. So we're going to try and put the glass back on. It looks kind of weird. The hinges, I don't know why, but the hinges, I'm not sure how quite it works. It looks like the hinges go in, and then they fold down, and then you screw the screw in to hold it. So I'll try and put it all back together. And now I know the electrical's in the top right. So as long as I have it somewhere in the top right of where the oven is going, it should be fine. Alright, I want to say it's been 4 or 5 days since I last filmed, since I last was here. And yesterday Becky and I went and picked up 40 of these wall panels. Did the math, and it should be enough to cover this all the way up the ceiling, up this side of the ceiling, and I'll probably have some extra, which will be good because I would also like to cover these 2 walls, get it looking like, you know, something. But yeah, so hopefully I can get the wall panels at least all the way up the ceiling on this side of the bus done. I haven't decided what I'm going to do above this, but maybe the same wall paneling, or maybe just more plywood. But yeah, and then this part right here probably will be ply going up. And we'll see how far we get. I don't know what's happening in the bathroom yet, so just kind of focusing on the kitchen, focusing on the dining area here. You see all of this wood paneling. Well, we want to do the same thing on that side, so we'll get that done, and I'll start buckling down and thinking more about, the bathroom and the bedroom. I gotta say, the bus is exhausting. Not a bad thing, but I've definitely been feeling pretty burnt out. I've been taking some time away. I'm sure all the viewers who are consistently watching kind of have come to expect me to say that I've been taking some time off of it, because it's a big thing. It's a lot, and it's a lot for me to think about and a lot for me to do, and you know, even when I have help, it's like I'm the boss, so I have to know what's going on and have to, you know, delegate the work and all of that, and it's a big responsibility. So I've been taking my time and just, you know, trying to power through when I can. Another little blurb, or a little vlog entry, if you will. I should have rode my bike here today. It's beautiful. It's a breezy May day, and it's supposed to be in the 70s. So So I did have one more problem, and that was that you can see my switch here is gone. If I connect them, turns my lights on. I'm just connecting with my fingers. I don't remember what exactly happened. These were crimped to connectors. These kind of connectors for the switches. And I have the old ones here. They were crimped wrong, and the wires just fell out. So before I can panel up, I'm just going to reinstall this switch with the correct crimp, and then we'll get going. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but the wind today is crazy. Like, the whole bus is shaking. It's kind of driving me nuts. I'm having this problem where the wind will slowly push the door closed. I keep coming in and out and having to push it open all the way. So I came up with this. So this is the mechanism that moves. And I need to keep the door from opening, so I took this little piece of wood and so now it's in. And the door can't open. Okay, I've only been at it for a couple hours. This is what I've got done. I'm happy to say that these two switches are working. And they're installed pretty solid. This one's got a little bit of wiggle, but I don't think it'll be a problem. If it is, I can always stick something in there to make it more solid, but this wind is driving me nuts. My hat has flown off, gone down the road or down the parking lot a few times, and I'm hungry. I have to pee. I'm going to leave. But I feel pretty good about this, and tomorrow Becky said she would help me, so I'll have her. We'll cut this one. It'll be some kind of funky ones going around the window, but once we get around the window, it'll be smooth sailing going up the ceiling until I get to here with the lights, which I haven't 100%. I'm thinking here. So if I do the same thing in here as I did in here and have this one board directly in the center, then the problem with that is, here, I will even pick up this board. Do I have a smaller piece? Would be nice if I did. I don't, though. So I'll just line this up like this with the light in the view. So that's about center with the center, and this channel on the left is where I intend for the light to be. So if you can imagine the light sitting here, that's slightly off from the center of the bus, which means that the holes that I drill in these pieces of wood will be like slightly off from the center. And I'm not sure if that's gonna work. I might use this spare piece as like a test and just put it up there and drill one or two of the lights and see how it looks. But I think when we come back tomorrow, hopefully we can get all the way up through there. And what I want to do is I want to start with the center and get these lights secured all the way down so they're not dangling anymore, because I'm sick of them dangling. So yeah, that's all I've got for today. I'll see you tomorrow. Hello, I'm back. Rode the bus. I rode the bus today. I just got here, a little out of breath. But Becky and I didn't get much done, so my goal today is to hopefully get up to the top here. Whew. Oh, it's such a beautiful day. Yeah, I'll show you. You know, you've heard people say stuff like, not a cloud in the sky. Well, I welcome the clouds because they keep it cool. And it is not insanely windy today. It's just a nice breeze. Okay, so, man, it's hard to see with the windows in the way, but got the ones in between, almost all the way up to the top of the window, and at this point, the hard part is going to be framing, like these ones, around, but at the top. You know, I gotta go around here. So I might, what I'm thinking I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut a piece for each window and go to here, and then I can just cut out one window at a time. That way I don't have to worry about having an extra long one with multiple weird cuts. I can just have 3 kind of long ones with weird cuts on each one. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. And I'll probably start from this side and work my way over. All right, feeling good. I'm at a stopping point at this point. But I did just want to show off this board. Oops. This board I put on last. It's just so distinct. It just, I picked it out, and when I saw it, I was like, I need to put that somewhere like where it is special, like very visible. And so I decided to put it here. I just really like the grain. Just think it looks really unique. All these little knots. It almost looks like it's got some sort of texture, but it is very smooth. But anyways, I'm gonna pack up and ride my bike home. I'll be back tomorrow to work on this some more. Before I leave, I just want to show. I don't know if I'll be able to get close enough. There are like 4 owls in this tree. He's looking at me. He doesn't like that I'm looking at him. Okay, I'm back here again. Took the bike again today. It's just me, and I'm gonna see how far up this ceiling I can get. I think what I'm gonna start with first is figuring out these lights and how exactly I'm gonna mount them. Well, everyone, Becky just came and helped me. I just really messed my hands up. She just bandaged me. I was climbing up to the bus to get a frickin' time lapse, and I fell, and I don't know, man. Come over here. It was like on this, like I grabbed this and that, and then I fell, like my feet slipped off. So I don't know if I'm gonna need to go get a tetanus shot. I hope not. But yeah, I know. I'm gonna try and climb up there again with gloves on this time and get you that time lapse. Hey there, all you shiny, happy people. I'm back. It's been a while. I guess it hasn't been a while. Well, okay. It's been a while since I've uploaded. It's also been a while since I've been here at the bus. And, my explanation is this. One, I injured my hand. I was here, I was filming a time lapse. I think I already filmed some of that, actually, the broken, messed up hands. You can kind of see the scarring on both hands. I tried to climb up on the hood of the bus to set up a camera for a time lapse, and I slipped and tried to hang on, and my hands just scraped across a bunch of rusty metal, and yeah, tore them up. So I was out of commission for a few days, and then after that, we had a huge snowstorm that lasted a few days. Really, it was like a mix of snow and rain, but the first day we got like 8 inches, and like tree limbs were breaking, and power lines were down, and it was just a mess. And then the next 2 days, it was just rain, and I'm not about to be using these battery-powered power tools and getting my wood panels wet in the rain. So, but today it's clear, and I rode my bike here, and it feels really good. So we're gonna get some work done. But before that, I just want to acknowledge one thing. I need to confess to you all. If you've been watching since the beginning, you know that I was dealing with a drug problem. And don't you dare. No. I'm not going that way. I'm just bringing up addiction because I need to tell you all that I have a addiction to video games. And I'm thinking about starting to stream my video games or make a separate channel and record my gameplay or something. I don't know yet. I would like to do something with it because I just love it so much, and if I'm going to establish a web presence, it just makes sense for me to stream that as well. I mean, it's a lucrative business. There's lots of people doing it, and you know, a lot of people are like, oh, I'll be famous, or I'll be able to do that, and then they never do it. And I am a good example of people who are not like that, because a lot of people, you know, I told a lot of people, oh, I'm going to make a YouTube channel for the bus, and it's been a lot of work, and I haven't been as consistent as I wanted to, but I still did it, and I'm still getting subscribers, and I'm still creating. And I think that's really what it's all about, is just getting out there and creating, putting yourself out there, and I need to get the consistency thing down. Which is why I'm confessing to you about the video game addiction, because if there's one thing in this world I can consistently do, it is play video games. And so if I can do that and stream it and somehow get that out there, maybe I can develop more of a presence for myself. I don't know, and I think I have an iconic face. You know, you get the mustache and the silhouette. You know, I could have some sort of logo going with a curly mustache. Yes. I don't know. But anyways, I guess that's all I wanted to say. So this is the cockpit, and I'm kind of roughly basing what I did on the ceiling here to what I'm going to do over here. So I put this center beam in first. Like, once I got up the walls, I put the center beam in, and then I brought the panels up to it from both sides, so that way I knew how far to go. Now, the thing is, I don't know if it's going to look weird, but these lights are going to probably have to sit here. I guess they could sit right there. Yeah, I'm going to try and just put them right in the center. So I think that's my first goal. I'm going to measure this out, figure out how far apart each of these lights is going to be, and install the first board in the center and get the light mounted and see how that looks. So, you all saw this, right? I framed around the windows, got all the way up. Well, I didn't frame, I paneled it. But off camera, I did this. Dun, 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 dun. Ba, 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 ba. And it's really nice. Here, let me flip the switch for you. Yeah, look at that, look at that. It looks nice. And I am very happy with that. I did have to add some wire to some of these, and you'll have to be careful not to drill holes in them. But today, I'd like to tackle going up to this on both sides. So I've got two funky cuts. I've got this cut to match that, and I've got actually three, and I've got the two panels that go here. I've got to panel that, and then so this is the hardest part, is these corners. So I'm going to try and get both of the corners done, and then I can just panel all the way up. And I guess the other complicated part will be deciding where my kitchen lights will go. I want them to be far enough out that, you know, I have room for shelves, so the light doesn't just like shine on the shelf. But I don't want them to be too far out. They can't go past this stud. So I might be able to add a little extra wire and bring it up as close to the stud as possible. I haven't decided yet. So we're just going to work on that today. And the goal for this video, and it might take longer than I thought, but the goal for this video is to just have the ceiling done in the living space. So let's get to it. All right, looking good so far. I'm getting there. I decided to just come up this side. If I get finished with this part of the ceiling today, I'll be happy. I still have a couple more hours before I can, before I have to call it quits and meet my friends. So, yeah, just a quick update, and I'll show you guys this panel lined up almost perfectly. I decided to just go into the hallway here. So yeah. Hopefully get up to the get butt up against this centerpiece here, and then after that we'll see how much time I have, and then I can start on this side. I'm kind of putting this side off because I don't want to deal with the lights, but we'll get there. Feeling good. Woohoo! Okay, I want to get up here so I can get another time lapse, but I'm afraid. So I'll let you guys be my witness. Let's point this down. Oh. Hopefully I don't die this time. Now this is the view I wanted to show you. Just look at that mountain. Okay, this is where I'm going to call it quits today. My GoPro just died, and the next couple cuts are going to have to be really funky, and I just don't have the time for that. But I gotta say, she cleans up nicely. I mean, look at that. It's like my own little log cabin, just like I wanted. Anyway, I'll see you next time. So that is where the footage I have ends, and I'm going to have to conclude the video there, even though it feels a little like incomplete, at least to me. But I'm trying to get over that and just realize that you know, 1 week's of work sometimes isn't going to feel like as much as the other weeks. So I'm going to do my very best to get back to weekly videos, and at least get one video posted a week. I don't care how short it is or how little I do. because I feel like that's a big important part of this is consistency. Anyways, to all of you that have been supporting me, been there for me, and continue to watch my videos, I just want to say thank you very much, and I really appreciate the support, and just stay tuned, and I will keep on it, and the bus is still happening. So anyways, peace. Come here, Pokey. Come on, come over here. I know you're looking for the ball. Pokey and I say, have a good one. Have a good one. Have a good one.